Good morning, this is Elpus Creations 2021. This is my Shaman Oracle reading for this new week. Today we have Wednesday, and today I'm finishing up the reading with Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. This reading here now is for Capricorn. Welcome, Capricorn. The reading starts with the Grimalkin's Curious Cat's Tarot, and the deck starts saying to slip beyond the veil on silent cat paws. The Eight of Pentacles is your card, and that card is dedicated to a cat named Toulouse and a cat named Kitty Rat. The cat of the Eight of Pentacles is a finicky feline with the temperament of a perfectionist. He will meticulously groom himself until not one single hair is out of place, regardless of how long it will take. The energy of the Eight of Pentacles is one of not settling for the second best, for putting in the work and learning as much as you can before calling something complete. Just as some situations require us to go inward to find a solution, the Eight of Pentacles indicates that now is the time to work on your skills, your abilities, and ask, is my craftsmanship up to perfection? Whether it be a creative project or even a relationship, if the goal is to create a perfect situation, then you may wish to inquire about taking some classes or learning how to improve what you are already doing. Of course, perfection is often the energy of good, and in a reading, you may want to contemplate if you are allowing the notion that you are not skilled or talented enough to be an excuse to hold you back. When the Eight of Pentacles pops up in a reading, my first question to you is, do you feel worthy of admiration, or do you feel as though you are an imposter? Especially for women, we are told that unless we are perfect, we should not put ourselves out there. When the Eight of Pentacles appears, it may be a good time to ask yourself if you are letting your fears of being imperfect hold you back. There are energy attributes assigned to this card. The positive energy attributes, they are saying that you should take the time to learn and to build your skills. And the negative energies, they say that you might holding back out of fear of being imperfect. The Starseed Oracle card is coming up next, and that one is Weight of the World. It is about boundaries, about letting go, and the burden is not yours to carry. You do not need to carry everything. You are not good to anyone if you are running on empty fuel and bogged down by the weight of this world. So the card is a reminder to look after your own well-being before you look after anyone else's. To stop carrying the world's problems on your shoulders and to put on your own oxygen mask first. In these changing times, it is hard not to feel overwhelmed by the state of this planet. However, you can take on its problems from a place of energetic depletion. No, you cannot, the state of the, no, I read it again. In these changing times, it is hard not to feel overwhelmed by the state of the planet. However, you cannot take on its problems from a place of energetic depletion. So the card is thanking you for caring so much. You want to build a better world and you want to ease the road for others, and that is incredible. But the way you have been doing so is likely unsustainable. This is not to say that you should switch off to the world's problems and become unconscious. Rather, it is a call to establish clear boundaries so that you are not constantly taking out energetically. The planet needs you to be healthy, both physically and also emotionally. So instead of digesting the news or reaching for your phone as soon as you wake up, show up first to a nourishing practice such as meditation, soul inquiry, deep breathing, or exercising in nature. And once you are in a state of grace and your inner well is full, then you can face the day, the state of this world, and care for others. And at the day's end, take an energetic shower by emptying out anything that is not yours to carry. You can pick it up again the next morning if you so choose, but give yourself time and space to rejuvenate and to rest first. You can say this Starseed Soul Inquiry, or rather, you can ask it, what am I carrying that is not even mine to worry about? The Sacred Destiny card is Adventures and relates to lofty waterfall. Symbolically, water usually relates to emotions, and the moving water is moving and fluid emotion. It represents letting go and release. Water also represents spirituality, and moving water can represent spiritual rejuvenation, regeneration, and renewal. Water falling from a great height, such as a lofty waterfall, intensifies every meaning of water. So the power of the moving water does not allow life to be stagnant. It activates new experiences and adventures. The sacred landscape wants you to know something exciting is around the corner. You are entering a new frontier filled with expansive energy. So begin to look at your world in new and different ways. Something that you thought was mundane or someone whom you may have overlooked will open the door to new opportunities and a bigger and bolder way of living for you. Be willing to see the world around you in very new ways, and do not be lulled into complacency. The card appears when you are ready to remove your blinders and then take action so life does not become stagnant and lackluster. It also can signify incredible spiritual attunement and spiritual voyages for you. The Sacred Creators Oracle card is fall in love with your own story. The meaning is to share your story, to accept responsibility as the author of your own epic tale, and revisiting the inspiration behind your brand story. Our stories, they have power. They shape our understanding of who we are and what we can do. And when we get them right and totally love our own story, then magic happens. So the story that has the most hold on your life is the one that you tell yourself every day. It runs on autopilot and it convinces you of your lucky or your unlucky circumstances, your amazing or mediocre abilities, your strengths and your weaknesses, and it assures you that money is easy to make or that you need to suffer and work hard before it can arrive. So it includes a lot of shoulds and it's mega powerful because it informs your perception of reality while solidifying subconscious beliefs. And as it is both a powerful gateway to the incredible and a powerful weaver of truthless shadows, it is time to be mindful of the story that you are telling yourself. If it needs a rewriting, edit its message to share the most beautiful parts of who you are. If you uncover something negative that has been playing on repeat, you have hit a massive opportunity to stop the loop. You have an incredible story to tell. So dig around in your soul a little bit, and it will be sharing and it will be staring back at you with a little something that no other person on this planet can replicate. Ask yourself, what does the story say that I have told? What does it say I need to work on? Are parts of it tired and old and horribly out of date? And what needs to be rewritten to get a completely new story? The goddesses, gods, and guardians comes up next, and it is Kane. And Kane is the life force energy, saying hydrate and nourish your body. Good health is returning. Kane is a major Hawaiian god of fresh water or wai, the creative energy source of all life. A revered ancestor who once walked the terrain of Hawaii, Kane cracked open the rocks to bring forth the pure water springs from deep inside the land. The Hawaiians, they hold great respect for this god who provides the physical and spiritual life force energy to sustain them. It is believed that gods or aqua take many forms, such as plants, animals, or natural symbols. And these various bodies, they are called kinolau and give people food, raw materials, medicines, and ceremonial objects. So Kane has numerous kinolau, including plants, and Hawaiian owls and corals. But his most important forms are fresh water and sunlight. The rainbows, they are Kane's sacred signs. And Kane is also considered the highest of the three major Hawaiian deities. That are the other ones are Ku and Lono. So Kane is the god of protection and gives life to the dawn, the sun, and the sky. And he also brings life-giving rain to the earth. Bursting with vitality, Kane comes with a simple message to you. Your body would benefit from drinking more fresh water and eating more nutrient-rich foods. Kane does not come to judge or to lecture you about your dietary choices. He only invites you to stand beneath his waterfall and soak up his rainbow colors and tune into your body's real needs. Your spirit needed a reminder about cultivating true health and life force, Kane says and smiles at you. Every drop of water or morsel of food contains a living consciousness and vibrational power. Is the way you eat and drink supporting your highest purpose? If your physical or creative energy needs boosting, then consider your dietary habits. The way to optimum health now is to open your heart and feed your body with loving awareness rather than with criticism or with self-loathing. Celebrate your food, savor the colors, the tastes, and the textures, and give thanks to the creative source of the universe for sustaining you. Life is a joy when you see the sacred energy within everything. So there are some additional meanings here, saying that your purpose is connected to food and to nutrition. Grow your own produce if you can. Limit your consumption of junk food. This is a positive message about healing from an eating disorder. Give to clean water and or to food charities. You can say this invocation: I am in tune with my body's needs and I am full of energy. And the last card is from the wisdom of the House of Night, which is ruled by the goddess Nyx. And the card that came out is Summon. When you choose this card for your reading, it is a symbol to create a ritual and to connect with your spirituality and get in touch with your own inner magic. And before you make a move forward, then you have to summon up the things. How do you communicate with your powers or with me, your goddess? Nyx is asking. Now is the time to pray, to meditate, to acknowledge the sacred in every experience. Do not take your next step lightly. You have the power to summon your spirit, summon your courage, and summon even me. You are inquiring about something important, so please, and then wait for a sign that comes to you before you start to act. That was the reading for you, Capricorn. Thank you very much for listening. I wish you a beautiful day today and a wonderful week. I'm sending lots of love out to you. Take care and goodbye.